Well, during the pandemic, medical-grade masks have continued to be in high demand. So one local business is adapting their production to meet that need. KPVI News That Works For You journalist Kade Garner joins us live in the newsroom with that story. Kade.
Thanks, Misty. I met Jake and Josh Chandler, who are the owners of Live Free Personal Protection. Here's a look at how they're using their business know-how to help local hospitals.
I asked him about this, and it was surprising to me the answer I got, which is, hey, we don't have a lot of extra store. We're getting some things in here and there as best we can, but we don't have a lot of extra in store. And in fact, we're having to reuse things, and it made me feel bad.
After talking to a friend who's an emergency room doctor in East Idaho, at the beginning of the pandemic, the owners of Live Free Emergency Response Inc. in Pocatello decided to create a new division called Live Free Personal Protection.
So we have all of our mask manufacturing equipment already up and running in this section, and then we're going to add on, as we had 2 more lines of N95 capacity, so we're going to bring it up to being able to make 1.5 million N95s a month, and right now we're at 1.2 million of these blue flat masks.
That's nearly 3 million masks a month that will be available for local hospitals and clinics. As the brothers look to produce masks here in Idaho, they learned there is a common problem across the country.
What we saw is that, we relied on our PPE from China, and it's just really quite irresponsible to rely on foreign countries to provide something so essential in the case of a pandemic. And we realized that if we don't produce it here, we won't be able to get it in the case of the next pandemic.
You think, well, the government is really working hard on this problem. They're going to solve it. But the truth is, the government doesn't usually solve problems like this. They work together with private enterprise in this country.
The company wasn't already in the business of making masks. For the last few months, it's been a learning curve. And the brothers learned that all the components that go into a surgical mask are hard to come by in the U.S. So, except for the raw materials, like plastic bits, Live Free Personal Protection makes everything in-house.
We blow it into a fabric, and then that fabric is the filtration layer.
Live Free masks are tested to meet government regulations, and as soon as they get the okay, they plan on helping fill the need at local healthcare facilities. The Chandler brothers also hope that should there ever be another pandemic, they will be able to help prevent local first responders from ever having to reuse their masks.
It's rare that you get to do a lot of good in the community, create a lot of jobs, supply a needed product, solve a problem that everybody needs to have solved, and hopefully still have a good business at the end of it. It's as good as it could be. It's great.
Live Free currently employs just under 50 people, and with the expansion of mask production, the business plans on hiring an additional 50 employees. Reporting live in the newsroom, I'm Kade Garner. Over to you, Matt.
All right, thank you very much, Kade.